call of the ninja was answered by thousands from all across the UK, from all walks of life. Mothers, fathers, sons and daughters, they prepared for their moment.
I'm going to give everything I've got.
Trained in every way imaginable.
I'm going to absolutely smash it and bring the boom.
They came. We saw.
It's gone!
And a few conquered.
Speed, 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 speed! Yes!
Yes!
Oh, magnificent, Ben! Yes!
Starting tonight, the top 50 Ninja Wannabes will compete for one of 15 places in the final. Standing in their way along the course with new obstacles and a clock that's counting down.
15 seconds left, Cammy.
The toughest course on TV just got tougher.
He needs to dig deep now.
This is where ordinary people become extraordinary. This is the first semi-final of Ninja Warrior UK.
Hello and welcome to Ninja Warrior UK. I'm Ben Shepherd.
I'm Rochelle Humes.
And I'm Chris Kamara, and it's the semi-final!
So starting tonight, 50 competitors will try to move one step closer to the final and ultimate goal. To conquer this, Mount Midoriyama.
Woo! Yes, but they've still got a long way to go, and there's a small matter of the semi-final course to deal with first.
That's right, it's tougher, longer, and against the clock. 9 obstacles that'll test their mettle, stress every sinew, punish any mistakes, push them to the limit.
Okay, Cammy, I think we get the message. This year, the first stage is against the clock. It starts with the quintuple steps. If there are no slip-ups here, they'll make it through to Barrel Rider, followed by Spinning Log.
Then a new obstacle, jump hang with jungle swing. Make it past that, and they'll have to endure the 6-metre-long spider jump. This first-time stage ends with the warp wall. If they can scale it and hit the buzzer in less than 2 minutes, they'll move on to stage 2, which starts with the brand-new wind chimes. If they can clamber over these 7 times, they'll have to cross the strength-sapping arm rings.
If there's anything left in the tank, they'll make it to the last and toughest obstacle of them all, chimney climb. At the end of both semi-final shows, the fastest 15 will go through to the Ninja Warrior UK 2016 final.
So the course is ready. Are the audience ready?
Tonight, the first 25 take on the course, hoping to secure their place in the final. But remember, all 50 are competing for one of those 15 places across both semi-finals.
So let's get started. It's time for tonight's first semi-finalist.
Ben Weeks, our builder. He's 25 from West Sussex. One of the standout competitors from the heats, can't think why. Ben may have tackled the course dressed as a clown in a vest, but there was no clowning around when he put in the surprise performance of the night.
I'm gonna absolutely smash this semi-finals, baby.
Woo! Look at the suit, Ben. It's super duper. Can't believe he's taking it off. If he takes his shirt off, Ben, he's gotta be good.
Ben the builder found swinging frames last time out. Second time, can he do it?
Yes, he can, Ben.
Now you put them up on him again.
Onto the barrel rider.
Okay, come on now, Ben.
Is it recovering? He didn't touch the water. What happened there, Ben? I thought he was a goner.
Incredible recovery. Spinning up now. Goodness me.
Crash bang world, isn't it?
Now for the jump hang with jungle swing. 1, 2, 3 ropes. Goodness me. Flying by the seat of his extraordinarily loud pants.
He certainly is, Ben.
But he has made it to the spider jump somehow, and he's still got a decent amount of time. Right, Cammy, prediction now. What's going to happen?
Oh, the pants are going in the water, Ben.
Sadly, he wasn't quite as sharp as his suit.
As soon as I hear that drum play, I just like, I feel completely wrong. Spreading a drink.
Next to run is finance executive Michael Gray. He came fourth in Heat 4 after crashing out on the swinging frames.
What you're going to see from me this time is a guy who's not just here to make the numbers. First time round, make a mistake. Next time round, seen at the top.
Let's join 50 Shades of Michael Gray on the barrel rider.
50 Shades is pootling along.
Oh, look at them legs alone, Ben. I knew he wouldn't get away with that, Ben.
That's a pretty great day for our Michael. here we have Lee Stevenson, this scantily clad Northumberland lad, qualified in his heat in 8th place after falling at the jump head.
He needs to pull off a better performance on the semi-final course tonight.
Can we tell him to put his socks up?
Looks like we found our first headless ninja, Ben. You tripped it. Just cross me footing. Nothing new, boys. I am good. Proper good.
Next is James McGlannery, our mortuary technician. James came back from near death on the spinning log, made it as far as ring toss, then his hopes of climbing the wall were buried at sea.
Absolutely pumped. It's the semi-final, so I'm absolutely pumped, yes.
Second time on the spinning log, Ben.
No! He's done it again! He saved himself, Cam. He saved himself, and a miraculous save. It's a miraculous save, but he's burning time, Cam. If he comes back from this, that's amazing. A mortuary technician is back from the dead, Cam. Barely, though. He's got no time left. He needs to get a move on. Come on now, James. You've really got to fly now.
He's trying, Ben, that's for sure.
OK, you can't hang around. It's going to be a battle between him and the clock now.
He's struggling, Ben, really, really struggling.
He's at the spider jump, and 2 minutes is nearly up.
I think our technician is going for a dip, Ben. There he goes. See ya!
A dramatic finish. He got himself back from the dead. What a save from the mortuary technician. Sadly, though, he ends up in the drink.
How much do you hate that spinning log right now?
It didn't beat me, so there we go.
It slowed you down, though. It slowed you down. The naughty log. Now, listen, James, a great effort. So well done, you. James, everyone!
Next, wannabe ninja is Sam Rippington. Sam made it to the semi-final, becoming 10th in a heat. She crashed out on the floating tiles, but still made it. No tiles here tonight. Can he put in their place? Spinning log.
She needs to get a move on, Ben. Only 2 minutes to complete this stage. Quickness and nimbleness.
Yes, well done, Sam. Folds up on the floor. Right, wow's her upper body strength.
Yeah, she'd be fine, Ben.
Don't hang around, just going back. Right,
Gotta get higher up and
45
swing again.
seconds.
I get higher up that rope.
That's it, use it. Swing there, Sam.
Well done, Sam.
Have the next
Well
one.
done, Sam.
Got to keep an eye on the
Swing
clock.
again. That's a good swing.
Well done, Sam.
Yeah, well done.
Miss Rippington is going well. She's got to get through the spider jump here, Cammy. She can't hang around. Get moving, Sam.
Don't fancy her on this one, Ben.
There you go.
Oh,
She's
moving
only
up.
got 15 seconds left, Cammy. I think she's going to run out of time.
You've got to
Come
go
on,
quickly.
Sam.
Come on, Sam.
10 seconds.
Go on, Sam.
She's standing
Get
in
on
the
the ball. Run, Sam.
One
Go on,
run.
Sam.
Go, Sam.
Go on, Sam. No,
Go.
no, wait. Go for it, Sam. Go, 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 go. No.
Oh, Sam.
Didn't she do well, though?
Cracking effort from Miss Rippington. Next up is Cumbrian actor Maximilian Tyler. Failed at the swinging frames in his heat, and he passed his second audition tonight.
So far, so good, Ben. Now, it's time for the spider jump.
Yes, well done, Maximilian. Max is coming through.
Very good technique on how it should be done, Ben.
Good dismount, so he comes to the wall wall. He's not been this far before, can he? His first chance at the wall wall.
This is all about the stride pattern. Beat the wall, listen to the crowd. Stride pattern, get it right. Hold too
Too
slow,
slow there, Cammy, too slow.
But he's close, Ben.
Clock is
He's
ticking
close.
as well.
He's
He's
close,
only
Ben.
got 35 seconds to get out the wall.
He's close, Ben. That was a little warm-up for him, it looked like. He took it steady. You've got to go quicker. Oh, you've got to go quicker.
He's
Come on,
down
Max.
to his last 25 seconds with
Come
one
on.
attempt left.
You've got to run quicker, Max. You cannot take it slow.
15 seconds to go.
Go, 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 go.
Go, Max. Go, Max. Come on, Max. 10 seconds to go.
Yes. Max it.
He's the first onto stage 2. The clock starts again when the barrier opens. 3 more obstacles between Maximilian and going through.
Come on, Max.
Keep it going,
Give it a go. Come on.
Great stuff
Give it a
so
real good
far.
go.
Maximilian is first onto the wind chimes, carry 7 strength-busting metal chimes, which Max needs to clamber over as quickly as possible. Come on now, Max. You can see how much this takes out of him. Upper body strength, leg strength, and core all working together. He's going well so far, Cam.
He's too low. He's too low, Ben. He needs to get those legs up. He needs to get those legs up. You've got him well done. That's better.
The
You've
reach
got to get
from
that next
4 to
leg up.
5 is the
You've got to
widest.
get that next leg up. Come on, Max. Holding on for dear life, Ben.
Sucking
This
in
is
so
too
hard.
much.
You've gone so far, Max. Is the wind chime going to do for him? To be or not to be? That is the question for our Max.
It's not to be, Ben.
Sayonara, Maxi.
Hey.
Great Great effort from Maximilian. Oh, with so many semi-finalists still to run. Will that be good enough to get him through to the final?
Do you know what? That's an incredible achievement, right?
Yeah, I'm pleased with how far I got.
Yes! Now, well done. You've done amazingly well. I'm crossing everything for you. Maximilian, everyone!
These guys are truly amazing, Ben. Fit, strong, agile. The sort of people who make you want to take out a gym membership and actually use it.
Steady on, Cammy. No need to go crazy.
You're right, Ben. I need a moment.
To be honest, I think we all do. We're going to be back, and so will these guys.
Still to come.
Welcome back to Ninja Warrior UK and the first semi-final of the harshest test of physical ability that you're going to see on TV today.
Although, to be fair, Ben, we don't make them eat kangaroo private parts in the jungle.
No, if they eat that sort of thing, it's entirely up to them, but it might give them a spring in their step, and right now, they're going to need it. Here we have Peter Adams, a lifeguard. He's 23 years old. He finished Heat 1 in 6th after diving out at the spinning hoops.
Feeling pumped today. Bring on the semi-finals, bring on the finals, and the win.
All mouth some big shots.
Here we go.
Oh, no, don't do it.
He's got his girlfriend Joanne, he's got his mum Serena, dad Graham, and his nephew in the crowd.
Does that release nervous energy, that backwards somersault?
Doesn't release it when you do it, does it? Come on now, Peter. He's on to the barrel rider.
Yeah, this isn't one obstacle that should mess with him at all.
And he's away and over that. Now,
This is difficult for anyone, this one, Ben. If you don't get your timing right, you're in trouble.
Oh! And that's exactly what happened.
Did you say he did stunt work?
Yeah.
Well, he does on our show.
He's back. Rick Holt, the PCC from KFC. Had a problem keeping his nuggets dry last time, Cammy. Very soggy by the end.
How are you feeling about taking on that course today?
I'm ready, so I'm definitely going to give it that a go today.
Jensen, how well do you think Daddy's going to do today on the course?
Good.
Good or really good?
Really good.
Good!
Spinning log now for Rick.
No sweat. He made it look easy. And his wife Alison is delighted, Ben.
Hopefully she'll be even happier, Cammy, when Rick beats his nemesis, the jump hang.
Oh, losing a bit of power already, Ben.
He's got to get it done. He made that look really difficult.
Rope burns on his fingers.
Next is Callum Hardingham, 24-year-old mindset coach from rugby. He made it up the wall last time, Cammy. He's got the inner strength to see him to the final. So he's down to the last minute. He's got to get through the spider jump. He wasn't quick up the wall, Cammy. Nice and high on the spider jump. He needs to give himself as much time as possible to take on the wall.
The angle that they jump onto that obstacle makes it easier for him.
Okay, so he's down with 40 seconds to go. And 3 attempts to get up the wall.
Come on, Callum.
Yes, well done, Callum, even with a stumble.
It was a slip, Ben.
Great play, you're right, Cammy. Great stuff from Callum. No calamities for Callum yet. Come on now, Callum, keep it going.
That was good.
Great stuff.
That was good. Keep
Great
it going.
save onto the ring signs. He's still in the game now. He's thought his way around the course, mentally, but physically, how will he face the last 3 obstacles?
This is hard, Ben. Very, very hard. We'll see how he gets off on the first 2.
Keep your feet high here, Callum.
This is not an easy one for him, Ben. That's
The red part of the chime is the really
This
tricky
is not
part.
an easy one.
He's getting a bit low, isn't he, Cammy? The grip.
Got to get them feet higher, Ben.
The grip gets shorter and shorter.
Got to get them feet higher. He's got to get them feet higher, Callum. Lift those feet.
He needs to get his arms higher too, Cammy.
Lift those feet.
He's nearly there. One
It's
try
a
to go.
great effort, Ben. It's a great effort.
Come on, Callum.
It's a
You're
great
nearly
effort.
there.
Struggling, Ben. Really struggling. Can he get off?
Get your feet high to
That's
get
it.
some
Pally
purchase.
yourself up. And then
Up and
listen. Not sure how to get off, is he, Ben?
Oh, Cammy, no.
Gone.
The dismount from the wind chimes, one of the toughest parts. A mindset coach may have a soggy brain, but he could still make the final, and climbing that wall twice is an incredible achievement. For the next 4 semi-finalists, climbing the warped wall is still just a dream. Jane Cook, John Beasley, Junior Arscott and Gareth Weir all failed on the wall in their heats, but got through after getting furthest fastest.
Drive up, John. Oh, no. This is your final chance. No.
Oh, he slipped again!
Now they're back to face their demon. First up, Jane Cook.
Good, strong performance, good, strong start. She's got her kids and her family in the audience.
She looks a tough cookie, Ben.
She comes through barrel rider. No mistakes here, Jane. Let's get moving. Clock's ticking. Good long arms, good long legs.
Oh, she's high up the barrel, that's fine.
Oh, no, Cammy!
How did she fall off that bed?
She's gone too early. Jane Cook's been dunked on the barrel rider. That's a big shock. We join the next walk-to-wall victim, John Beasley, who's made it to the barrel rider.
Get the legs higher, get the legs higher. Ah! Just made it.
He's big into his rock climbing, so his grip saved him then, I think, on his hands.
Oh!
Beasley takes a beating on the spinning log. Here's the third walk-wall hopeful, Junior Ascot. He's at the spider jump. Prediction, Cammy. How's Junior going to get on the
Junior
spider
is
jump?
going to make it. Good spring and grip.
Yes. Got good control. He hasn't got a lot of time to spend getting through the tunnel, though. And he's out
That was superb then.
now. He struggled with the walk-wall in his heat. Come on now,
Hit the
Junior.
wall.
50 seconds left.
Come on, Junior. You can do it.
There you go.
A long way away, Ben.
Slips with his right foot,
He
Cammy.
slipped, but he's leaning forward again, Ben. Trying to make the reach before he's ready for it.
His history repeating itself. He's got 35 seconds.
Stride pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nowhere near, Ben.
Don't think
Nowhere
he
near.
believes he's going to get there, does he, Cammy?
It's in the back of his head.
One last go, Junior. Don't give up now. Come on, drive up.
Reach for the stars.
Go, Junior. Oh. Sadly, Junior Ascot is cut from the semi-finals on the walk-wall again.
What was in your mind when you were stood there facing the walk-to-wall?
Get up it. Now for Cookstown's finest, Gareth Weir, who's just cleared the spider jump.
Last time I came here, the warp wall beat me, but this time I've made my own wall. I'm coming for you, warp wall.
He built a warped wall after his heat to practice running up it, so he has prepared, he has trained, but facing it in front of this crowd is an intimidating place. He stumbled with his first foot, Cam.
It's a good start, though, Ben. It's a good pointer for him. He knows what he's got to do. Instead of throwing himself forward, just slightly lean back, Mr. Weir.
Mr. Weir's got to go through the gig. There you go. He's done it, Cammy. Those demons are laid to rest. Useful piece of DIY for Gareth Weir. Great stuff, Gareth. Keep going, mate.
Come on, Mr.
Yeah.
Weir. Keep himself going. That was good.
I bet he wished he'd built some wind chimes and some arm rings down, Cammy. Right, come on, Gareth.
Is the Coleman on fire? We shall see. Good start.
You know he's got great upper body strength. He's got to keep his legs high up on it. He's moving nicely, isn't he, Cap?
Really elegant way that he's going across the wind chime.
Coleman is getting up ahead of steam, I think he'd say, Cammy.
Very impressive.
He has not been rattled by the chimes. He's over. Gareth's first onto the arm rings. This ultimate test of upper body strength is one of the toughest obstacles on Ninja Warrior. Nice, good momentum to start yourself off. Over that first right hand king. Yeah, there you go.
Great start. Now, is he as strong in both arms? Certainly the right one's strong. The left one is following suit.
Here we go. Every day he packs and carries coal. Get up there. Come on now, Gareth. Nearly there. Yes. The Weir man is in the clear.
The Coleman is doing the business.
He's the first Cammy to make it this far in the semi-final. This is an obstacle surely he was born to take on as a coal man.
There's no meltdown here, Ben. This is a man with a desire to make it into the final.
Everyone in Cookstown will be screaming. There's only one thing missing from that chimney, and that's the coal.
Well done, Gareth.
And he soon put that right. Gareth Weir makes it to the top of the chimney climb.
Sensational climb.
What an incredible run from Gareth Weir. He's our first semi-finalist to scale the chimney climb tonight. But will that be enough to land him a place in the final? We're going to be back very soon with more semi-finalists hoping their luck holds. And if you're feeling lucky at home, then this could be your night.
Here's your chance to win a prize worth a whopping £100,000. Courtesy of Warner Brothers to mark the upcoming cinema release of Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
We're giving away £40,000 tax-free cash.
The red capes, look on him.
Plus, you and 3 guests will fly business class for a 7-night break staying at the Four Seasons Hotel Los Angeles at Beverly Hills. And a private screening of the film. The winner could be driving away in this brand new BMW X3 featuring Bluetooth, cruise control and built-in navigation. For your chance to win £40,000 cash, a holiday to LA and a BMW X3, text WIN to 82299. Text costs £1.50 plus one standard network rate message. Call 09041 61 9900. Calls cost £1.50 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and phone number to NWU 0216 PO Box 7558 Derby DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 5 p.m. on the 27th of February.
Welcome back to to Ninja Warrior UK with the toughest competitors taking on the toughest courts. Tonight is the first part of our semi-final with 25 of our 50 semi-finalists all competing for just 15 places in the final of Ninja Warrior UK 2016. So, Linford Dash is up next. Linford Dashy Dash came 7th in Heat 4 after crashing out on the swimming flames with a foot fault.
He tipped it with his toe.
I didn't get a chance at the wall in my first heat, but now, back in the semis, no mistakes this time.
He's living up to his Dashy nickname so far, getting closer to that warped wall, Cammy.
You think his house is pebble dash?
It should be. Linford makes it across to the cargo net. His dad is giving him lots of encouragement from the sides. His company sells nuts and bolts. And he's getting through the nuts and bolts. Oh, that's where that's gone. Left leg's gone. Get moving now, Dashy. He's been having to try and find his grip.
He's got to find some...
Linford Dash becomes Linford Splash. He may have failed at the spider jump, Cam. Linford would surely win a ninja gurning competition.
The shoes. I'm blaming the shoes this time. You know, last time I blamed the shoes. This time I'm blaming the shoes again.
The next 3 semi-finalists may not have completed the course, but they all qualified by getting furthest fastest. Ian Norman really scraped through. He fell at the floating tiles.
Oh!
Here he is at the spider jump, hoping he's sorted his footwork out this time, Cammy. Oh, no!
He just ran in! Paul and Carl both failed at the ring toss in Heat 5.
Come on, Paul, just the spider jump. Oh! Carl now, he's so close to actually getting to the wall for the first time.
Oh! Oh dear, that spider jump has claimed its 6th victim tonight.
Now for Corbin Mackin. This favourite from last year didn't make it to the warped wall in his heat. He fell at the ring toss.
No!
He will be devastated.
He's backstage with Michelle now.
I'm really feeling it. I'm really nervous because my confidence has been knocked from my last heat.
Listen, Corbin, I know you're nervous. I'm confident in you. Come here, bring it in. I know you can do it. Smash it.
I will.
Give me some skin.
Now he comes to the spider jump. Got his friends and family.
The problem he's got is he might go too high.
That's all right. Good control, good strength with his legs.
Great control. He's not even on the top, but that is Spider-Man.
Okay, up the warped wall.
Beat the wall, no danger.
No problem. Here we go, Corbin Nellen. Back where he should be, at the top of the warped wall. Nice breather for Corbin. Here comes stage 2. On you go,
Come
Corbin.
on, the big mash.
Keep
Come on,
going.
you can do it. Cruise.
Take your time, no
Take
rush
your
now.
time, composure.
Get through these wind chimes, Corbin. He's there at the top of the chimney for you. One of the classiest performers from Series 1. He had a blip in his heat.
It's an excellent start, Ben. Look at that.
He's looking lively.
Those feet are higher than I've seen on anybody.
Great agility, Cammy. You're absolutely right now. The dismount is the tricky thing. Trying to get this right, get enough purchase. And he's down. Right then.
Really
Two obstacles to go. What's he got left in the tank, Cammy?
Plenty. This is a man who's determined.
He's so angry with the mistake he made in his heat. There you go, over the kinks. Keeping the pace up, good momentum.
I do like the kinks, Ben.
Come on now, Corbin.
He's fine, Ben. There's no worries for this fella.
Lovely stuff from Corbin Mackin. This is the Corbin we know. He's nodding.
He knows.
He's on a
The
roll.
chimney climb is owned by this fella.
One obstacle left for our man. Are we going to see the belly roll? It's been missing from the heat. He's charging up.
Oh, look at that. That's how you do
Rolling
it.
up the chimney
They
from
don't
the
go
gap.
there any quicker than that.
This is what we wanted. Corbin Mackin makes it to the top. Let's see the roll. There it is. Yeah!
Oh.
He salutes the crowd. Come on over, Corbin. I tell you what, that was sensational. More than anybody, you had a lot to prove tonight, didn't you?
I had so much to prove, and I'm just absolutely amazing, over the moon that I've managed to do it because I had a terrible heat, but made up for it today.
You certainly did. You can see your friends and family are absolutely delighted. How important were the audience and the noise from your supporters out there as well?
Oh, they were amazing. Thanks very much for the support. It's been amazing.
Next up, it's Hannah Rose Keynes. In Heat 2, Hannah hung on heroically to the double tilt ladders, but it wasn't quite enough.
What a gallant effort, Ben.
So, Hannah, semi-finals. One of our very few females in the competition.
I'm so happy to have made it through, especially after I fell off that ladder. I thought that was it.
I'm gone.
So far, so good. Hannah's at the barrel rider.
Smiling away, Ben. This is what we like to see.
Mum Christine in the crowd, delighted to see
Now.
Hannah. She should be fine on the barrel rider.
Expect the jump.
And jump.
Yeah, she did, Ben.
Great strength there, Cammy, down the barrel. Onto the spinning log. Don't hang around here, Hannah Rose.
She's not. She's going to go for it. She's going to go for it. Get the arms out wide.
Yeah.
Keep that balance.
Long and rangy. So she comes to the jump hang with jungle swing. She should be a fine with this, Cammy. She teaches pole dancing.
She's got to get higher up that rope if she can, Ben.
Yeah, she's all right there, Cam.
She's all right.
Great upper body strength. Nice and tidy coming down the cargo net. What about the spider jump, Cammy?
She's rangy, Ben, isn't she? She's got long legs. It's all about how much height she gets off the trampoline. She's got to go upwards and not forwards. Upwards.
Oh, Cammy! There was no bounce there at all. Unfortunately, our pole dancer and the top of the leaderboard are poles apart.
Next, it's Toby Seagar, returning finalist, and top of his heat is back.
Yeah.
Oh, Toby Seagar! What a performance!
And it's his turn to hit the spider jump.
He's not got a problem on this, Ben. Just watch the height he'll get from the trampoline. Look at that, superb.
Nice and supple too, so he goes along the Perspex tunnel.
He's made up some time, Ben, with that as well.
He comes to the walk wall, charges up, flies up the wall. So here we go.
Fabulous time.
Come on, the cigar man. Let's go, the cigar man, on you go.
The Cigar Man!
One of the toughest obstacles in this season's Ninja Warrior UK. Getting across is the most important thing. Now you can see how crucial it is. Total body this, upper body as he grips each time, legs to keep you tight, and the core to keep you in place.
Yeah, he's got all of that, Ben. And he's not doing too bad whatsoever. Look how high he is up the red mark. That's very, very good. It's
You
all
can see the
how you get off it.
shorter now. The distance
Turn
is
backwards.
crucial. No
Let's
mistakes
go.
here, Toby. Lovely. What about the arm rings?
Well, we know how strong he is, Ben. He's got so much power.
Okay, both these rings. It's all about grip strength now. How much has he got left in the tank? Okay, nice momentum over the kink with his right hand. And he gets a little bit of purchase now to get his left hand into that dip.
Yeah, looking good, Ben. Looking
Another
good.
kink there.
So far. He's keeping that body as still as he possibly
Absolutely
can.
right, Cammy. Keeps the control. It's making sure he can keep moving those rings. The pipes are so slippery. There you go. Come on now, Toby.
That left arm will follow.
Now, this is the tricky bit. He's got to start getting momentum. Is he close enough to the end? Come on now, Toby.
He's just making sure.
Come on now, Toby.
He got some momentum there.
There you go.
Swing towards the end.
He's going to be desperate to get down. Well done, the cigar man. You can see what it means. He has burnt up his energy. His arms have gone to the chimney climb.
Right, those arms might be tired, but those legs could carry him through on this one.
He knows. Toby Wan Kenobi. Does he need a Jedi mind trick to get up the chimney climb?
Yeah, he's done this before, Ben. Look at him go.
3 meters gone. 4 meters gone. Come on now, Toby.
You can see the delight already on his face. He knows he's going to get there. The final is beginning, and he's there.
Nothing but smoke and fireworks for the cigar man. How do you rate our semi-final course?
In 10 years of parkour, that's easily the hardest thing I've ever done. I feel kind of lucky to be here, to be honest.
You did a cracking job. There's nothing about luck involved, Toby, to be honest. You did a sensational job. Very well done. Toby Seagar, everybody.
Corbin Mackin sits at the top of the first semi-final leaderboard, along with Toby, Gareth, Callum and Maximilian. They're the only semi-finalists so far to reach stage 2. Sam Rippington in 7th. At the other end of the table are the spider jumpers, ranked by whoever got furthest fastest. Hannah Rose Kane sits in 11th, and Rick Holt hanging on in there in 15th. But with so many more semi-finalists still to run, that will surely change.
We've got to take a break now, but we'll be back in a minute to find out who did themselves proud.
And who did themselves a mischief.
Still to come, who will edge that bit closer to the final as tonight's last 5 Ninja hopefuls take to the semi-final course. Hello and welcome back to Ninja Warrior UK and the semi-final of the series. 25 of the very best, taking on the toughest course so far.
They're trying, and look at the state of the competitors. The sweat, the nerves, the adrenaline. It just makes me think maybe we should change the water a bit more often.
Now for Ruel da Costa. Ruel put last year's quintuple steps fall behind him to get all the way to the warped wall. Come on, Ruel! He's backstage with Rochelle now.
Superb!
So, Ruel, you're back with all your supporters.
Yep, got Nicola here again. I've got my little boy, Callan, and Jada, little girl, my supporters.
Now, Nicola, you're actually having contractions today.
Since all last night.
So why are you here?
I'm better off being here with him than at home on my own.
Well, what a good supporter. Now, Callum, how do you think Daddy's going to do from underneath that banner? How do you think he's going to do? Good. Good? And what are you going to shout when you're supporting him in the audience?
Go, Daddy.
As a well, he should make it.
As a Ruel, he should. Although Series 1, he fell at the first. He's bounced back to make it to the semi-finals. Which Ruel are we going to get today? Nicola's not bouncing too much at the moment. We don't want any accidents. Taking his legs behind the barrel. Interesting technique. He's over that safety.
That upper body strength that helped him across that one, Ben.
Yeah, not hanging around as well. He knows the clock's ticking. Slow yourself down. Nearly went then, Cammy.
That could have costed him.
Jump hang with jungle swing. The upper body shouldn't have a problem here.
No, not at all, Ben.
Making good time as well as he hits the cargo net. He's got his daughter Jada and Callan in the crowd too.
All smiles at the moment.
Okay, so far it looks like we've got the finisher, not the faller. Hold it tight there. Come on now, Ruel.
Moving sweetly.
Whoa! Okay, he's going to push through.
No danger, Ben.
Minute up the top.
Oh,
nice up the waterfall.
Impressive.
Here we go. Now then, Ruel. No problem so far. He's desperate to get going. Let's go on, Ruel. Keep going.
We're with you all the way, pal. Come on.
Deep breath. Get across the times. Now. Okay, so off he goes.
It's a good start. As high as you possibly can.
This is a test of complete body strength. Upper body to grip, lower body to hold on, and your core to stay tight and still.
His legs have just went down a little bit. They're back. They just need to get him a tad higher, Ben.
And the dismount is crucial as well. It's really tricky. It's a reverse dismount.
Well, this is a tricky one for him now.
Being around now, right? He's got to watch his head. Back you go, Will.
He's okay.
Nice. So he comes to the arm rings.
This is one wicked obstacle, this one, Ben. Fantastic start.
Staying very composed, isn't he, Cam? So he's got to use those kinks to get the pressure.
That's where so good.
This is the toughest part of the arm ring.
This is the one, Ben. And now, once he gets through that, he's fine. He's going to shimmy up front.
There we go. Ruel is over.
One more swing.
And he's down. Incredible performance from Ruel da Costa. He reaches the chimney climb, the last obstacle after last year's disaster. He'll be desperate to get to the top.
Believe.
6 metres of
Go for it.
sapping
Go
torture.
on. Make sure you get there,
Go
Ruel.
on now, Ruel. 2 minutes to go. You're nearly there, Ruel.
Not far now.
Did him.
He's done it, Ben.
He's made the buzzer.
Absolutely timed it. Well done, Ruel.
He's about to become a dad again. And he's the daddy of the course so far.
Ruel da Costa sits at the top of the semi-final leaderboard as it stands, with fellow chimney climbers Corbin, Toby and Gareth. Sam Rippington in 8th after her timeout on the wall. James McGladdery's hopes of making the final are hanging by a thread at the bottom of the table.
Next up, Kane Dick and Junaid McClymont, who both scaled the wall in their heat. He's absolutely shattered. Junaid is in the house.
And Aylesbury Basta Kane has just done it again.
Yes.
Fingertips by
Well
the
done,
Basta.
Kane. But how are we doing this uncharted territory? Let's go, Kane.
Super Kane.
Keep going.
Oh, love it, love it. Engage it. Come on, then.
To the wind chimes for our Pasta. We know this is one of the toughest obstacles on the course so far. Complete challenge of all his body here. Upper body to stay at the top of those red grip tapes. Legs,
okay, Ben.
core. Keep the rhythm, Kane.
This is good, very good rhythm, Ben. Everything, just a tad slip there, but it's fine, Ben.
The family can barely watch. He comes to the last of the wind chimes. Now it's seen.
How do you get
struggle with a dismount? Push away, Kane, and fall back.
Hard to push away, Ben. You've got to fall. He's going to struggle, Ben.
There you go, Kane.
Well done,
That's
a new move, Ben. That's a new way of getting on.
What's he got left as he comes to the arm rings? As you can see how tired he is. Right then. He can't afford to hang around. Get over the kink there, Kane. Oh, he's got stuck, can he? Just, that's it. One little kink at a time. Come on now, Kane. Take the breather.
Our religious man needs to say a prayer, Ben, before it's too late.
Can Kane make it over the... Oh, he's kicking his shoes off. I don't know what that means, can he? He's stripping for the water. Oh, he's struggling to get...
He didn't want to get his trainers wet. He just bought him.
Would you Adam and Edith? Great performance from our Pasta. Certainly not past it, but didn't get past the arm rings.
They were new shoes, so I didn't want to get them wet. So I had to take them off.
Next is Junaid McClymont. He's already torn through stage 1 in an incredible time.
No problem.
We joined him at the arm rings. Now, this is right up his street.
Junaid doesn't need any first aid yet. He's got to get over this kink. Nice strength, Cam.
Oh, look at that. That's
powerful, isn't it?
Strong human being.
He's munching up the course as we go.
He's eating his way through it then.
Oh, fantastic strength and control from Junaid.
This is absolutely wonderful.
He comes to the chimney climb. Now, what's he got left in the tank? Legs and arms together. Feet are slipping a little bit, Cammy. That's going to sap some of his strength.
It is, Ben, but those strong arms will just push him to the top.
He's going to make it, though.
No danger whatsoever.
Junaid emerges at the top of the chimney.
Determination and grit. He's got a lot.
And he's got the moves as well. Junaid makes it to the top. Junaid, tell me, what would it mean to you to get to the final of Ninja Warrior UK?
Jeez, mean everything. After watching this from TV and to be a part of it and then get to the final, please.
Well, let's hope, Junaid, what you've done is enough. Junaid, everybody!
Here's another wall climber from the heats.
Otis Khan, our professional footballer.
Sheffield United star Otis came to the course and kicking in his heat. He climbed the wall in 2 minutes 41.
I proved that in the last one, I knew what it takes to get through, and now I can definitely go all the way.
Come on, Otis, now!
I'm going to be there in the final. I'm confident in myself, believe in myself, and I really think I can do it. I'm going to be the next Ninja Warrior.
Superb! Can he do it?
He wants to prove that professional footballers can be ninjas. He's got his mum, his dad, and his girlfriend Chloe in the crowd. Onto the battle rider now.
Nigel Atkins will be proud of him.
That's his manager, of course.
Sheffield United.
He's given special permission for...
Oh, Ben!
No, Otis!
Oh, no!
Otis, that is a horrific mistake to make. I think it's all over.
It is now.
It is for Otis. Tonight's final runner is Owen the Stuff McKenzie. This London gas engineer blew the course apart in Heat 1. 53 seconds was the second fastest run out of all the heats. There you go, first time for Owen.
Let's hope the stuff doesn't stuff it up, Ben.
Powerful built Ninja Warrior across the quintuple steps. So
he was dancing across the steps, Ben.
Onto the barrel rider. He's got 6 kids, Cammy.
I'm surprised he's got the energy to run tonight then, Ben.
He's running from something.
Oh, look at that. This boy's nimble.
Straight on, and he's not hanging about.
No, this is exhibition stuff.
Focus and control. Has the stuff got the right stuff? So far, so good. 2, the spider jump.
It certainly has.
Nice and tidy.
Made that look so simple, Ben.
Control.
It was a slow motion jump, but because it was high, it made it easy.
So up the walk.
Oh, no
Great
problem.
time from the stuff. Wow. He takes a breather at the top of the wall.
Less than a minute, Ben. That is impressive.
Owen's on his way, so the stuff goes through the barrier.
Come on,
Owen.
Come on.
Keep going.
You know you can do it.
Big man.
He is a big man.
One of the toughest obstacles for the big guys.
He's got audacity, though, Ben.
He does.
He's got backbone.
He's going to keep himself high on the red grip tape.
He's got belief.
Shorter as he goes across chime to chime.
Really high at the moment, Ben. There's no weariness in that performance against the wind chime.
None yet, Kevin, you're right. And he comes to the last 2, taking a little breather.
These 2 are the most difficult, but look at that. He's really in a good position, Ben.
Keep your legs high and get the dismount sorted here, Owen. Down you go. The stuff is across. You can see how worried he was about that one. He comes to the arm rings.
That's as good as we've seen, Ben. Absolutely fearless.
Here we go. Owen McKenzie. Over the kink in the pipes.
Yeah.
Use those to drag yourself along.
He's toying with us, Ben.
Just get that right arm down the touch, Owen. Keep moving forward.
He's moving well.
Looks good so far. He's nearly there. He's just got to get over that last little lip.
He just had one fumble, Ben, but he's fine. There we go.
Yes, he's down. He comes to the chimney climb. Here he goes then, Cammy. The last obstacle, 6 metres between him and glory.
This boy is daring, Ben. He's powerful. He's devilishly good. The gas engineer is on his way. He's unstoppable. This is an hypnotic performance.
Calm finish from the stuff. He makes it to the top of the chimney climb.
Not breathing heavy either, Ben.
Great performance there, Owen.
Thanks, thank you.
You've got 6 kids at home cheering on, I'm sure going crazy watching in the semi-finals. What would it mean for you to be here in the final and all your kids here with you as well?
It'd just be a dream, an absolute dream for me, it really would.
Okay, well, fingers crossed, Owen, you've been incredible tonight. Give it up for Owen the Stuff McKenzie, everybody!
This is the leaderboard as it stands. Owen the Stuff McKenzie takes the top spot with Junaid, Ruel, Corbin, Toby, Gareth, Kang and Callum. The bottom of the table consists of Maximilian, Junior, Sam Rippington, Carl, Ben, Paul, and the second woman on the leaderboard, Hannah Rose Kaines, hangs on in 15th.
So they are our top 15 competitors at the moment, but remember, all of that could change.
Now, the rest of our semi-finalists must try and prove they can be even faster and even tougher.
It is a huge ask. The standard is incredibly high. So join us next time when we'll find out who has made it into the final 15 of Ninja Warrior UK. Until then,
good night! Don't forget, for your chance to win £40,000 cash, holiday to LA and a BMW X3, text WIN to 82299. Text costs £1.50 plus one standard network rate message. Call 090 4161 9900. Calls cost £1.50 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and phone number to NWU 0216 PO Box 7558 Derby DE10NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 5 p.m. on the 27th of February.
Potato.